There are actually 50 million people with dementia in the world right now. And this number will reach 131 million by 2050. So people say it's a global epidemic, but I think what's most understandable to the people I talk to are their personal experiences. Now, I'm the co-founder and CEO of a company that we called Minnity. The name comes from minne, which is the memory in Swedish. And we help professionals better understand the people they care for. Now, what's the problem really? We're Swedish-based, so of course there are different solutions. As there are different solutions for caregiving in different countries, we've decided to start with a country where the care is well developed and has significant challenges. So imagine Maria. She's a care worker or a care assistant in a Swedish home care company. That means that she does the shopping for her clients, helps them to serve them meals or to go to the bathroom and so on. So imagine that she learns that she has to cover for her colleague and visit Oscar, who has moderate dementia. She's supposed to help him with dinner and to get to the bathroom and have a shower in the evening, let's say. Now, the problem is Maria is most probably very low educated, doesn't have any training in dementia whatsoever, and has never met her client before. Now, as for the statistics, Maria meets an average of 12 different people within a day. That's how the home care system in Sweden works. Each of her clients, within 2 weeks, meets 15 different people that deliver service such as food, shopping, and so on within home care. Now that's a whole lot of people who don't know each other, you can imagine. That's hard for somebody who doesn't have any cognitive issues. Now imagine somebody with Alzheimer's. That's also enhanced by the fact that around a third of the home caregivers leave their jobs within a year, but depending on the company. So the challenges are huge. Now, Maria is one of those lucky caregivers who have the Minnity app, and that's what I'm creating. In the Minnity app, she can easily, within a couple of minutes, get to know Oscar, that he likes talking about dogs, and whenever she starts talking about dogs, he's just happier. He's easier to collaborate with. And for example, she can learn that when she puts on Elvis, she gets the link to Spotify in the app. He's more eager to go to the bathroom. He just feels better, and it's a better emotional state, and does that more willingly. Now, Maria in the app also has the possibility to consult her teammates and learn, for example, what happened the day before, or whether there are any tips that she should know of when she delivers the care. Soon enough, she will be able to improve her caregiving skills, because Minnity also has the ability to deliver micro-learning within the app. And this is very important because the ones that work in home care are usually the ones that have the least preparation for delivering services to people with dementia. We are also developing voice interface elements such as voice access to voice commands within the application. Now, there is research to back that up, not only everyday experience of caregivers that know that the more you know the person you care for, the better the care is delivered. Research shows that there's an increased quality of life in people with dementia who are cared for in a person-centered way, that there's a significant reduction in agitation and depression as far as as long as we deliver the care in a person-centered way. And neuropsychiatric symptoms and behavioral symptoms decrease when the care is focused on individuals' needs. Moreover, the staff is also less stressed and more satisfied with their jobs when they are working person-centered. So that's the research behind it. Now, the benefits to the employer, or to Maria's employer, a company that delivers care in the homes of their clients, is that this care becomes effective and faster. The caregivers are more satisfied with what they're doing, they're more effective, and their skills improve. Now, startups also have to justify their markets. We are building our solution in Sweden to provide us with a business case that would be well tested in a, I would say, well-seen environment. When you have the Swedish brand, it's much easier to enter other markets. But as we also have very good networks and connections in Poland and Sweden, and then in France, we're also targeting these markets within the next 3 to 5 years. So there's huge money in dementia care, frankly. This number, 86 million euro, that's the worth of social care in those 3 countries only. And there's 10 times more people with dementia in whole Europe. Now we're addressing the Swedish market first, going with our app to companies that provide home caregiving. We have a collaboration with a large Stockholm-based company to test and to adapt our offer to the market. And we have also began negotiations with a company that provides care management systems. So they're already in the market offering task management. We're the ones to provide them with more specialized knowledge and tools in dementia. Our business model is based on a software as a service subscription, an offer for companies, home care companies, but we are well aware of the fact that in Poland and France, the model of care is a bit different. So we are also addressing insurance companies and large care home chains as well. Now, Minnity is quite a unique combination of a working tool and a training tool or a solution, and as a fact, is something that's not yet available in the market, which is more, well, I would say people tend to use paper and pen in those companies that we started collaborating with. So there's a unique opportunity to use the tools we already have kind of in our pockets to develop. This is the core team. I'm myself a dementia specialist working in the field of dementia care and yeah, maybe perhaps for the last 10 years and 16 years in training and workshop facilitation. So that's my background with a PhD from the Jagiellonian University. My co-founder is an IT specialist and IT team manager, and we also have a person responsible for sales and market development, and 2 very smart developers / designers doing the app itself. We're supported by the Swedish Innovation Funds to develop our minimum viable product, and we take advantage of the, I have to say, magnificent startup environment in Stockholm and in Sweden in general, where we have access to networks like Sting, which is an incubator, the Baash, so the female startup community in Sweden. We are also supported by the network available from EIT Health, which is a European body to enhance innovation, and a part of the World Young Leaders in Dementia, and collaborating also with Nova Omsorg, which is a large home care provider. And we've recently been accepted to the 1 Million by 1 Million, which is an online incubator for startups based in the Silicon Valley. Now, Minnity is pretty young, I have to say. We started just a year ago, and even before I managed to kind of found the company, I got a prize for the Female Founder of the Year in the Swedish Demo Day event. So kind of people liked the idea even before it happened. And ever since, we've been quite intensely developing our offer in very close collaboration with real users. So when startups are on stage, they usually ask for something, and I'll ask for something as well. Besides the money, if you have some, I know what to do with it. But besides the money, I'm looking for collaboration opportunities in different European countries. That would be, maybe you know somebody who's engaged in dementia caregiving or elderly care company or insurance company. So I'll be very glad to talk to you about that. So here are my contact details should you need them. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Katarzyna.